quick run, but I can run as fast as I can.
A big part of Crossroads' vision is to reach more people with the good news of Jesus Christ without having to build more buildings that's going to take us more deeply into debt. So instead of spending our money on larger mortgage payments, we've decided to invest our resources into ministries that change people's lives. One way to do this is through multi-sites. Multi-site locations are going to give people the opportunity to come and gather for worship. And at the same time, unlike starting a new church, everything's going to be in place for them to be able to plug into the many vital ministries on the journey inward, the journey outward, and the journey together. I'm really excited about what's taking place in the preparations for our multi-site here in Brambleton. Well, I remember just about 20 years ago driving around on some country road here and getting lost. And now look at it. Instead of getting lost on a country road, I get lost on the many streets that leads to the thousands of homes and tens of thousands of people who now live here. Remember, the real genius of multi-siting is that instead of having to spend hundreds of thousands, if not millions of dollars to acquire more land, so then we can spend $3 to $5 million more dollars to build bigger buildings, that we're going to be able, with just paying the monthly rent at Fox Theater, be able to have our first worship gathering in November.
I am so excited to be here in Brambleton and to be a part of this team that's launching this new multi-site location that we're calling Crossroads Brambleton. I look so forward to celebrating story after story in the months ahead. Stories of people whose lives have been transformed through a relationship with Jesus Christ and who are transforming the world around them through love and service in Jesus' name. We're going to launch Crossroads Brambleton with a series of monthly worship gatherings that will be held here at the Fox Cinemas in the Brambleton Town Center. Located in the heart of this community, we believe this is a great location to begin our ministry here. We're going to have our first worship gathering on Sunday, November the 8th at 9:30 a.m. And then we'll meet on the second Sunday of the month in December and the second Sunday of the month in January. And then on February 21st, 2010, we'll begin to have weekly worship gatherings here in Brambleton. Besides just gathering for worship on Sunday morning, from day one, we're also going to be inviting the people of Brambleton to join with us on our spiritual journey, inward, outward, and together. And we're going to have some great opportunities to start to build relationships and to serve alongside one another on the 4/5 weekends in November and in January. I hope that you'll join with me in praying daily for the people of Brambleton and for this new work that God is calling us to begin here. I also hope that you'll pray about being a part of the launch team as we take this next step in our journey of faith as a people called Crossroads United Methodist Church. Crossroads Brambleton, I can tell you, it's going to be a great adventure as we build new friendships, as we grow deeper and fuller in our relationship with God, and as we partner together to literally change the world.
We are very fortunate to have Jim Chandler on staff because Jim has the experience of starting a new church before, as well as Jim served some time as a pastor at a multi-site location with another church. That experience is invaluable. And yet, as good as Jim and that experience might be, I know from my own past that beginning Crossroads and also experimenting with multi-sites, that he can't do it by himself. It's going to take a whole team of people working together, giving their hands in service to make this a great success. And so I hope that you're praying about the overall vision and mission of this multi-site, as well as how you might be giving your hands in service. But maybe more important, I hope that you're inviting the people that you know who live in Broadlands and Brambleton to be able to come and join with us on that second Sunday in November as we have our first worship gathering at the Fox Theater. You want to catch a movie?
Sure.
Who's paying?
Back for you.
Oh, jeez.